Imagine your favorite fast food spot, the one where you grabbed a quick burger after school or celebrated birthdays with greasy fries, suddenly boarded up. Sounds unthinkable, right? But in 2025, that's the reality for many iconic chains. From McDonald's to Subway, these giants are crumbling under soaring prices, outdated menus, and a new generation craving fresher, healthier vibes. The fast food industry is at a crossroads, with trends like sustainability, digital innovation, and bold flavors reshaping the game. Chains that can't keep up are fading fast. Let's dive into the stories of 13 major fast food chains struggling in 2025, exploring why they're teetering on the edge and what it means for the American dining scene. Fast food has been the heartbeat of American life for decades. It's where families bonded over cheap meals, teens landed their first jobs, and late-night cravings found satisfaction. But in 2025, the industry is facing a reckoning. Prices have skyrocketed. A Big Mac combo now costs $13 to $15, making fast food feel like a luxury. Customers, especially Gen Z, are demanding transparency, sustainability, and experiences that go beyond a quick bite. Meanwhile, chains like McDonald's, Burger King, and Subway are stuck in the past, closing thousands of stores and losing their grip on the market. According to industry reports, the global fast food market is still growing, projected to hit $930 billion by 2028, but traditional players are losing ground to fast casual upstarts like Chipotle and local eateries. This isn't just about burgers and fries, it's about the end of an era. As beloved brands fight to stay relevant, picture this. You walk into a McDonald's, expecting the warm, familiar chaos of a bustling restaurant. Instead, you're greeted by cold LED screens and empty seats. By the end of 2024, McDonald's had shuttered over 500 US locations, especially in low to middle income areas that were once its bread and butter. The price of a Big Mac combo has climbed to $13 to $15, pushing away the working-class families who relied on it. Customers grumble about soggy fries, wilted lettuce, and self-service kiosks that feel impersonal. While competitors like Chipotle and Sweetgreen woo Gen Z with fresh, customizable meals, McDonald's is struggling to shed its outdated image. The chain is experimenting with loyalty programs and new menu items, but with stagnant revenue and fading trust, it risks becoming a forgotten giant in its own homeland. Just down the road, Burger King's neon signs flicker with a sense of defeat. Once McDonald's fierce rival, it's now a shadow of its former self. Over the past 2 years, Burger King has closed more than 400 stores, with sales plunging by up to 30% in the South and Midwest. The Whopper, once a beacon of have-it-your-way freedom, feels tired compared to the juicy artisanal burgers at Five Guys or In-N-Out. Customers describe dim, dated stores with inconsistent service. Some locations serve overcooked patties, others skimp on toppings. It's like stepping into 2007, says Jake, a college student who now opts for Smashburger. Puts it at a disadvantage in an industry where convenience is king. Without a bold overhaul, Burger King could fade into obscurity, its crown tarnished by indifference. Subway, once the poster child for healthy fast food, is vanishing from street corners. In 2024, the chain closed 631 stores, bringing its U.S. total below 20,000 for the first time in 2 decades, a steep fall from its 2015 peak of over 27,000. Customers are ditching its canned veggies and pre-sliced meats for fresher options at Jersey Mike's or Panera Bread. Past scandals, like the Jared Fogle controversy and the bread isn't bread debate in Ireland, have left a lasting stain. Now the bread's smaller, and it just feels cheap. With outdated stores and a menu that hasn't evolved, Subway is losing its place in American culture. The chain is pushing digital deals and store redesigns, but it may be too little, too late. Pizza Hut, The heart of 90s family pizza nights is shrinking faster than a cold pie. Between 2017 and 2024, it closed over 1,500 U.S. locations, and in 2024, 19 stores shut abruptly due to franchisee disputes. The dine-in model, with its red checkered tablecloths and cheesy nostalgia, is nearly extinct, and Pizza Hut's takeout focus can't compete with Domino's lightning-fast delivery or Little Caesars $5 pies. Its menu, once revolutionary with stuffed crust, now feels stagnant as competitors like Blaze Pizza offer customizable, fresh options. High rental costs and low revenue are squeezing the chain, and without a return to its family-friendly roots, Pizza Hut risks becoming a cardboard box memory. Wendy's, with its square patties and sassy ex-posts, was once the reliable friend of fast food. But in 2025, it's stumbling. The chain closed 140 underperforming stores in 2024, though it plans to open new ones this year. A Dave's single combo now costs over $10, alienating its working-class base. Customers report cold food and sloppy service, a far cry from Wendy's quality-driven past. While Shake Shack delivers premium burgers, Wendy's outdated stores feel like highway rest stops. The chain is betting on tech upgrades and new locations, but it needs to recapture its honest, fresh identity to win back fans. KFC's 11 herbs and spices once made it a legend, but in 2025, it's fading from view. Since 2021, over 500 U.S. stores have closed, with sales down 20% in states like New York and California. In 2024, multiple Illinois locations shuttered after a franchisee filed for bankruptcy. The menu, stuck on fried chicken and biscuits, feels dated next to Chick-fil-A's spicy sandwiches or Popeye's bold flavors. A two-piece combo now costs $11 to $13, too pricey for the value. Outdated stores with harsh lighting don't help. KFC's nostalgia isn't enough. It needs innovation to avoid becoming a small-town relic. Dairy Queen's blizzards were a summer staple, but the chain is melting away. Over the past 3 years, more than 300 stores have closed, with customer visits down 25% in the Midwest and South. Its menu hasn't adapted to Gen Z's demand for healthier options like oat milk ice cream, and its small-town locations feel stuck in time. DQ was my childhood, says Ethan, a student, but it's not special anymore. Competitors like Baskin-Robbins are innovating, while Dairy Queen lags. Without fresh ideas, it's just a faint stop on the highway, its soft serve charm fading. Jack in the Box, a West Coast icon, is in trouble. The chain plans to close 80 to 120 locations by the end of 2025, part of a broader cut of up to 200, including Del Taco. Revenue has dropped 9% over 2 years, and suburban stores are struggling. Once known for its quirky menu, Jack in the Box now faces complaints about inconsistent quality and service. "It used to be my late-night go-to," says Mia, a nurse. "Now I'd rather hit In-N-Out." While competitors stick to simple, high-quality offerings, Jack's sprawling menu and dated ads aren't resonating. It's becoming a delivery app afterthought. Popeye's 2019 chicken sandwich crave made it a star, but the shine is gone. Over 3 years, it lost 18% of its customer base. Inconsistent quality and over-reliance on one item have hurt its momentum. Chick-fil-A's consistency and Raising Cane's simplicity are stealing the show. Popeyes needs to diversify and stabilize to stay in the fried chicken game. Boston Market's home-style meals were a cozy escape, but it's nearly vanished. From over 1,100 stores, fewer than 300 remain, with closures piling up due to high costs and no innovation. It hasn't kept up with demands for clean ingredients or speed, and ownership changes have muddled its path. Stuck between fast food and fast casual, it's losing on both fronts, a nostalgic loss for many. Taco Bell's late-night burritos were a youth staple, but its cool factor is fading. Revenue is down in urban areas, and Gen Z is choosing Chipotle's organic bowls or local taco trucks. Prices have risen without quality gains, and the processed heavy menu feels out of touch. Without a health-focused pivot, Taco Bell risks becoming an old meme. Hardee's, with its hearty burgers, was a rural favorite, but it's faltering. Over 5 years, it closed more than 200 stores, and in 2023, a major franchisee's bankruptcy led to nearly 40 closures. The Carl's Jr. merger has caused branding chaos, and Hardee's hasn't matched fast casual's fresh focus. Its decline feels like losing a community hub. The fast food world is shifting, driven by sustainability, tech, and health trends. The global market is set to grow to $964.6 billion by 2030, but traditional chains are losing out to fast casual and local spots. To survive, these 13 brands must lower prices, innovate menus, and rebuild trust. Whether they can pivot in time is uncertain, but the industry's evolution is undeniable. Which chain will you miss most? Share your thoughts, give this a thumbs up, and subscribe for more deep dives into the trends shaping our world.